What is recrystallization? Some background information on it. The process of crystal recrystallization is a technique commonly used to purify chemicals. While undertaking this process, it is important to make sure that the desired substance or its impurities are removed from one another. Some techniques include separation, filtration, heating, and cooling.
Step 1. Place 100 ml of water on the heat source. Whilst the water boils, place around 10 ml of distilled water with a boiling chip and a conical flask and heat that to the boiling as well.
Step 2. Add 1 gram of impure benzoic acid. Make sure to record the exact mass by using a scientific calculator for accurate results. Add the impure benzoic acid and stir the mixture gently to assist the solution to mix. If the benzoic acid does not dissolve within the mixture, continue to stir whilst adding small amounts of boiling water. Once the solution starts to colour, remove it from the heat source.
Step 3. Add up to, but no more than, 1 teaspoon of the decolorizing charcoal to the sample of dissolved benzoic acid. Once the charcoal is added, the solution should be returned to the heat source. Step 4. Prepare a piece of filter paper in a cone-like shape folded several times. Wet the paper and then place this in a funnel which will then be placed into a clean 250 ml conical flask. Place all glassware on the heat source, checking that there is enough water to warm the apparatus but having no more than 1 to 2 ml present at any time. Once the benzoic acid is heated, filter the heated sample into the second flask which will also be hot. Make sure the second flask is kept on the heat source whilst this step is in progress.
Step 5. Remove the funnel from the solution once all the liquid has passed through. Then let the flask cool down to room temperature before adding it to the ice bath. An ice bath helps to speed up the reaction, however the slower the cooling process, the less chance of trapping impurities in the developing crystals.
Step 6. Once crystallization has been completed, use a Buchner funnel and pre-weighted filter paper to filter off the benzoic acid crystals. Use vacuum filtration to complete this step. It is an important step to ensure the solid crystals are separated from the solvent. Vacuum filtration speeds up the process of the filtering, making it a quicker process.
Step 7. Place the crystals aside to let them dry on a clean watch glass. Use an oven to dry the crystals if the room temperature is taking too long. The oven should be heated to around 80 degrees Celsius. Make sure to not have the crystals in the oven for more than 10 minutes. Once they dry, make sure to weigh them.